Hello and welcome to Victor George Leather Goods YouTube videos. Today we're going to delve into some arts and cowboy crafts. I'm going to be showing you how I make this Western curb bit toilet paper roll holder. It's a fun little Western novelty and we're going to jump right into it. Okay, let's go through a parts list for this novelty project. The first thing we're going to need is a Western curb bit, 5 inches. This one here, very inexpensive. I think at Weaver Leather you can get them for less than 10 bucks. But you can also find them at antique shops and yard sales and stuff. These are pretty common and very inexpensive, but fun for this project. So get one of those, then we go to the hardware store and we just get one of these toilet paper roll holders. Roll of toilet paper, of course. We're going to need 2 1 3/4 inch pre-scalloped, pre-slotted outer pieces. I cut my own plugs here. I'll show you how they go in a minute, but these are 1.5 inches. You can also get these at 1.5 inches pre-slotted and pre-scalloped. Tandy Leather, Springfield Leather has them. And then 2 slotted conchos. These are 1 3/4 inch. You can get any style you want. A 3/4 inch strap, center bar buckle. 2 3/4 inch keepers. 2 saddle strings, 1/2 inch, about 20 inches in length overall. You can trim them to size however you want them later. Then I take a 20-inch piece of 6/7 ounce veg tan, and this will be the back strap or the strap that holds it onto your wall. And it's 3/4 inch. Overall length 20 inches. When it's turned back with the buckle, it's about 18 3/4 inches, somewhere in that area. So that's the parts and pieces for this this fun little project. Let's get started. Okay, so here's how we put it together. I've already done one side. Of course, we have to do the other. I found a fun little slotted concho there. Anyway, it's got the saddle strings, the bleed knot, and the 1.5 inch piece here. This is the plug that holds it into the bottom of the cheek piece here. And let's go ahead and do this. So first thing I do is I take a little bit of drill bench vise, and it just helps me hold it, makes it a little bit easier to make. All right, so the very first thing we're going to do is we're going to take the plug piece, and if you'll notice, it's on the back side, and I'm going to line up the slots with this one here, and I'm going to, this time I will glue it. Because it's an arts and crafts kind of a project, you can hot glue that. So let me glue that real quick. Okay, so this has been on there for, I don't know, about 10 minutes or so. It does make it a little bit easier if you glue it on there. Now I've taken my saddle string and I've basically lubricated it with some saddle soap. Makes it a little bit easier for this and the bleed knot. All right, so I'm gonna go through, try to make this as easily explainable to you. We're gonna go through the one slot. You're gonna take the other side. And you're gonna go through the other slide. Hands are saddle soaped up and slippery. Get them as even as you can, and then just pull it, okay? So that's where it makes it a little bit easier. That back piece isn't just swimming around. All right, so once you have that, then you're going to take your decorated scalloped pre-slotted and you're going to place that in the same way. And hopefully this is clear on video for you. My hands are slippery. Sorry. Okay, you're going to run this one through that. And we're going to push it down. Push it down and pull it snug like that. Then you'll take your decorative slotted and you put that through there as well. My goodness gracious. All right. So now we have that. We're going to pull them like this. Now, you always cut, and I'm doing it backwards, so you always cut a slot in the front piece. There is a special knife for that. but the easiest way that I have found is to take some end nippers like this. If you see my reel on Instagram today, so we're going to basically find the center, and we're going to cut a hole there. Then what I do is I take a screwdriver, basically open that hole a little bit, take this end and go through that and pull. Now you're going to dress it up a little bit for your bleed knot. So once you have your first slot there, dress it up a little bit, you'll have the grain side to grain side. And now you're going to come from the bottom up, turn it this way, and I'm going to cut a slot in there. And you're going to open that up a little bit. And you're going to pull that through. Now, to dress it up, you want the grain side on top like that. And that is your bleed knot. Okay? So now you have your two saddle strings attached. Okay? So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our strap, and we're going to come up here, and I'm going to have to do this facing me, but you should be able to see. So what we're going to do here is we're going to just put one of the keepers on there, run it up towards the buckle, come through this side here, and then run that strap back through the keeper. And I like to keep, there's really no science to any of this, so I like to keep this buckle a couple inches from this piece here. Then we're going to take the strap and we're going to run it through there, and we're going to do another keeper, run the keeper through there, and we're going to take that and we're going to run it through there. Find your hole. Okay, then we're going to dress everything up. Okay. Now we have our strap and our bottom. Okay, so now all we're going to do is take our toilet paper roll holder, and here in the center of the cheek pieces, we're going to just place our roll and center them. And there you have it, a fun little Arts and Cowboy Crafts project. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you make one. All right, well, that does it for today. I hope you enjoyed this novelty Cowboy Craft session. I'm always going to try to keep you guessing as to what I'm going to put on here. But with that, I bid you adieu. Thank you.